Hello and welcome to Talking with Tina. Today I am with Catina Struble. Hello, how are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you. Today we are we're here on a cold and windy day in Salt Lake.
Right. Yeah, 2020. I tell you.
Right? I know. Earthquakes and COVID and hurricanes all in the same year.
Yep.
So Catina, you are the community development manager for the American Cancer Society.
Yeah,
What a fun job.
it is. I mean, I couldn't ask for a better job.
Yeah, me too. I'm going to just put that in there.
Yeah. We're blessed. Yeah.
Right. So I've been excited about this. When you approached me last week and wanted to just sit with me for a bit and talk to me, and everybody's affected.
Right.
Everybody knows somebody who's been affected by cancer.
Unfortunately. Yeah.
Yeah. What do you want the public to know about the disease and about what you do?
So everybody knows that the American Cancer Society does and funds cancer research. But it's what we're known for. As a matter of fact, we have 7 multi-year cancer research grants totaling over $3.9 million just here in Utah. So yeah, you can imagine worldwide, how much that adds up to. Yeah, but not everyone knows the free programs that we offer in their area. And I don't know how many times I hear, I wish I would have known about that 6 months ago or a year ago. And it's just heartbreaking. So I'd really like them to know about, our programs, what we offer. We have, our free home away from home with the Hope Lodge here in Salt Lake for those cancer patients that have to travel. Keeps them from having to stay at a hotel, and it reduces their cost, tremendously. And it's free for them. It also gives them kind of a community with like-minded patients that are going through the same thing. We have that 1-800 number that is open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year to answer any questions that the patient or the caregiver might be, experiencing, whether it's, what's next for me, what is new going on with the cancer diagnosis that I have. Can you walk me through my insurance even? I mean, they answer everything. We have our Reach to Recovery, which it matches a cancer patient up with somebody who has gone through the same type of diagnosis. So it's kind of like a mentor system.
Oh.
Yeah, and having that experience and having somebody to talk to that's been through the same thing that you have, I mean, that's priceless. Yeah, we have our Road to Recovery, which is a transportation program that will take our patients to and from their treatment. There's nothing worse than being told, you have cancer, you have this wonderful treatment plan, you have no way to get there. And you depend on friends and family, but they can only do so much. They're taking off work. So, and COVID has obviously, put a damper on that. We're not able to do our Road to Recovery yet, but with those COVID numbers going down, hopefully we'll be able to start that back up soon.
I hope so, yeah.
Yeah, and that's just to name a few. If you go to cancer.org, all of our programs are on there, and they're free to people that, that just don't know about them.
Yeah, I had no idea.
One of my favorite parts of my job, and obviously part of my job, is to go and raise, a bunch of funds with these huge fundraising events, right? But getting those programs out there, that's number one for me.
Yeah. So how has COVID affected your programs and your fundraising?
We don't like COVID.
Neither do we.
So I know it's horrible. So all of our fundraising events have been canceled for this year. So yeah, the American Cancer Society is down about $200 million this year. So
that just gave me the chills, and not good chills. Like that
right.
was just awful news to hear that.
Right. And our patients have to come first, right? So we still have to offer these programs and make sure that treatment is available for our patients before anything else. So we have to think outside the box. What can we do to still raise those funds? And Relay for Life is one of the events that I manage here in Utah. And without having Relay for Life, that's our number one fundraiser nationwide. And so we've moved on and we've rolled over the sites to 2021. We're putting 2020 behind us and we're kicking butt already going into 2021.
Okay, good. So that's positive.
Yeah. Yeah. So we're excited. We're just going to put 2020 behind us and
Yeah.
focus ahead.
A few more months, right? Let's just give it a few more months.
Right. Yeah, for sure. So yeah, we're pretty excited. And like I said, you know, it's COVID has made us have to think outside the box, right? And do things virtually and come up with creative fundraising that we wouldn't have had to do. So, you know, on a good note, and I don't know that I would normally say this, but with COVID, I'm hoping that going into next year, we won't have to do those virtual, but we'll be able to still. And it'll kind of be an added bonus onto like our Relay for Life events and our fundraising.
Right. I
mean, bless those volunteers.
Yeah.
You know, and behind us.
And coming from as a volunteer myself as an event director for another charity here in Salt Lake, the volunteers are the key.
They're the heart.
They're the key.
Yeah, for sure. And I don't know what we would do without them, honestly.
Yeah, so. Exactly. So how can the community help?
So like I said, we've rolled over those websites and we're looking at 2021 for Relay for Life. The biggest help right now is if you can, go to relayforlife.org and find your closest Relay for Life event and donate. And if you can't donate, that's fine. Volunteer. Sign up a team. Volunteer to be on the committees. You know, everybody loves to go to these events, but nobody wants to put them on. So, and again, I say, you know, bless my volunteers that are part of that committee because they, you know, they're the backbone of what we do. And I know a lot of people say, you know, my life is so busy, I just don't have time. But the good thing about being a volunteer is it's as little or as much as you can give, right?
Yep.
And I know even before I had this job, I was a volunteer for the American Cancer Society. And I can honestly say it was selfish. I mean, you get the greatest feeling when you are volunteering and doing something right, doing something good with your time and being there for those patients. Yeah. And there's so many different volunteer positions. So yeah.
And are those volunteer positions on your website?
They are, yeah. Okay. And again, with each, we have 5 Relay for Life events throughout Utah, and there's different positions for each committee, you know, so if you have a talent, we will take it. Yeah, so, and you know, it's people hear Relay for Life and they think, oh, I have to run. There's no running at Relay. Do I look like I run?
More just like a social, like you're there, you're supporting a charity and a foundation. You've raised the money, now you're meeting these people, and then you're interacting with probably cancer patients and people who are in remission and all of that. And, and then the fundraising that you do, you're actually there to see those patients and what you're doing for them. And if you don't already know somebody directly who's going through it.
Exactly. Yeah. Relay for Life, it's a team event. So people sign up teams, whether it's friends, families, coworkers, whatever, and they fundraise all year long. And some, you know, just do bake sales or, you know, whatever is their niche. It's a huge support for those survivors and caregivers. And it's really just kind of a big family day.
I love that. I want the parties back.
I know, me too. Me too.
All right. Well, give us your website address one more time.
Sure. If you're looking for answers, cancer.org, best place to go. If you're looking for Relay for Life, it's relayforlife.org.
Okay.
1-800 numbers, 1-800-227-2345. And that's your go-to no matter what you need. So
perfect. All right. Well, thank you so much for being here with me today and taking time out of your windy day. And hopefully we can get you some more volunteers out there to help get this going for next year and have it be twice the biggest party.
Absolutely. I can't wait. Looking forward to it.
Great. Well, thank you.
Thank
All right,
you.
everybody. Thank you so much for joining me today on Talking with Tina, and we'll see you next time.